talking about him yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
no, I actually, like, all jokes aside, I think that I'm okay with Navi's draft.
Okay.
I think that Bat Rider is a very cool hero in this meta.
Yeah.
And I think that the more that I see him, the more useful to play this game. Which is why we see him.
What is this gank? Liquid, they smoke up at the Bounty Rune earlier, and we actually have all three of them just sitting on top of me. They get the early first blood, and they go ahead and TP into the safe lane. What a clown. I mean, like, you don't really miss anything. I don't think Miracle missed a CS. He got it.
The funniest part, though, was like, okay, the reason why I think he does
Aces here is actually going to be blocked out by the ice shards. Really good placement there from Roger, but unfortunately,
he misturned.
We did not land.
I don't think it matters. Like, he probably lives, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah. They blocked heavily here from the top of men, making sure. Oh, what a beautiful ice shards! Now GH may still be able to get over the cliff, but he's barely out of range.
Oh.
Well played.
Damn, Roger's so good.
And this is why we're seeing Snake.
A beast. Remember his Kunkka at DreamHack? Like, he solo won Navi the game.
Yeah.
Guy's a monster.
Top lane, they're actually trying for it with the Enchantress now. The Witch Doctor does cause some issues for any Enchantress gank with a paralyzing cast. Nice play from Sineko, just denying his own creep, making sure Miracle doesn't get any bounty out of that.
Yeah. And Navi is one of the lanes.
Yeah, just heavy double running. Matamba Man is not going to be living for long. I like the fact that we did play that pretty far back on the SF, just making sure we weren't going to trade that out.
Yeah.
Go 1-for-1. You could definitely see
what's needed in a good round. They have good lane shove, they have good team fight, they have the ability to scale, they have good playmaking.
I think Sineko, I'm not wrong there, he threw both rock shards, right?
Yeah.
At the same time. That doubling up may have actually cost him a kill.
My man mid again. They're going to get GH.
Well. He's going to die as well.
Yeah. He's trying to give it to Dendi.
Yeah.
Nice. They won the dual lane. It's like I said, though, it's hard to kill Miracle. Like, he's got a play without Sin.
Cast the first stone.
He cast a lot of those.
He's an absolute flawless player, apparently.
Is there any stacks in Ancients for Liquid? They're texting out. But the fact that they weren't able to stack at all is a little bit concerning for me.
They're going to get an easy kill here on the Enchantress, and they do have the missile onto General as well, so they can still pursue with a Maledict. They can get some decent damage on him, but certainly not enough to really threaten him.
He's getting a little bit low.
Yeah, maybe. GH just keeps on laying onto him, and it looks like that Fate Bolt was going to be enough. At the same time, though, they killed Matamba Man again. I know Matamba Man, sacrificial core and all that. We talked a lot about that for Team Liquid winning.
It's so rough. It's rough out there. All right, how do you live here, Roger?
All right, he snowballs onto GH, trying to get a little bit farther away from Matamba Man. He does have the backup Sineko, actually blocking GH in long enough for Dendi to be able to come up and clean up that kill. Not only does he live, managed to get a kill on Liquid.
It's really safe for him. And the more that the other two lanes get slowed down, it kind of just hurts your overall game flow, right?
Matamba Man, beautiful body blocking here from Rogers, plus the ensnare coming out from the Enchantress. Still not going to be enough, though, as the Matamba Man is going to be able to live through that barely. Dendi is actually going to have the paralyzing cast bounce back to him, and Miracle closing the distance there. They even got the extra poison out from Matamba Man, make sure to slow him down. Double kill from Miracle. What a good rotation. They needed something like that, because this laning phase was not going so hot for Liquid.
Yeah, they fight other teams. That's kind of what they know. When you think of Liquid and you think of these like crazy comebacks, the reason why
get the shards. Oh, good try.
That was cute, but
get ancient tonight.
That would have been Roger. But the way that they
slow down that damage on a Matamba Man, and it looks like he had a lot of more charges.
Look at that cast kick goes over.
Oh, and Deja Vu. Apparently we're going to have another snowball into the mid lane, but this one looks a little bit better for Navi. They shouldn't have any troubles just being able to kill Kuro, as they've already killed Matamba Man, and there's no rotations coming out from Liquid. So Navi strike back in the mid lane.
This bottom tower, though, is going to get taken.
General is hoping to be able to snag the Dragon Knight. But at the same time, they've left mid. Miracle knows that. He's been waiting this whole entire time to wrap around behind them. They're going to have the opportunity to get that call down now. Dendi taking a lot of magic damage already. He's extremely slowed down. Does have the Maledict on him, so he should end up dying here. Kill ends up going to Kuro.
Now there's 5 heroes mid for Liquid again.
Yeah, they brought Mind Control, who still had his dragon form, so despite being denied that safe lane tower, he's going to get an even more important one, mid-tier 1.
Yeah, that's massive. And Navi, I mean, they upsetting team. Yeah, Matamba Man going to die.
Beautiful setup
Once
from Roger,
again.
man. The patience there. Just holding on to the invis, knowing he was going to get into some sort of clutch scenario.
They're still getting kills though on the other side, and
Yeah.
this gyrocopter is getting really farmed. Like if it wasn't for that, he's 6-0-2 right now. If it wasn't,
They're just not reading the fact that Liquid is willing to 5-man.
Liquid's going for these 5-mans, and
Did he actually just push himself a little bit farther with the ice shards?
So.
Man, that's brilliant.
General's gonna go down as look again. Like it's the fact that they're willing to commit all 3 cores to one area, and Navi is not, and so Navi is consistently just getting picked off. As Rod, all right, he's really good at that, but that Navi didn't matter.
They still have the playmaking supports.
Yeah.
It seems so. Even though they're showing 3 cores in one lane, they can still actually do something with their 2.
If I'm Liquid, I would try to fight this one.
Navi's already going to find the initiation. They're going to try and get an easy kill onto GH before the rest of Liquid can be here. But it takes a little while, and now Mind Control is here, looking for the opening, unable to get onto the SF a little bit farther down. We do a curl lane, a lot of damage into that Razor Crystallize. He's definitely going down, especially with the homing missile chasing him down. Should be enough to be able to get that kill. Bat Rider is able to fly over the river and keep himself alive. Our SF did not go down in that perilous situation up against Dragonite, but neither did Mind Control. So in the end, I keep on saying is that every single time Mind Control is the one who keeps on pushing the towers, and he'll be the one person who TPs to defend while the rest of his team actually makes the rotation. So he's simultaneously threatening the side lane while still being able to use that Dragon for the team fight. Roger.
Alright, so like for every cool shards that I see him hit, I see him hit one of those.
They can get the initiation here. Right as Liquid's breaking up apart, they're going to go for the Viper first. A tough kill to get immediately, but they do have the pure damage coming out from Seneko and the heavy physical damage out from the Razor. GH is also going to be dying on the side as he attempted to keep on pushing out that top lane, meaning he will be another victim to Navi's smoke gank. Very successful one at that. Navi can turn it into a mid-tower push.
Yeah. Now you get the tower for free. It's very nice. Then he doesn't have the Yule Scepter quite, so.
It's the front line, like, the guy
just
who
take
just
it
dies.
again, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
he poisons everyone by dying first.
yeah, but Tumble Man's like, haha, you've activated my trap card.
Corrosive skin.
You fools, your blinks are disabled. This is what I wanted. They're gonna
So in that case, in Navi's perspective on a team fight, they shouldn't activate that trap.
It's got 9 stacks, 10.
Liquid is almost there. They've got a haste rune on Miracle. Oh no.
This SF has Arcane Rune. He's gonna
This
kill
could be
it fast.
disastrous. They've already lost the Enchantress, but it's sacrificial death to make sure they do manage to pick up the Aegis. Crystallize does have the Force Staff up in time to be able.
Like Brana has lead. Lina has incredible move speed. Did Dendy just gonna lose the Aegis?
Apparently. How did they know he was here? I saw them running back to mid.
Wow. That's fantastic for Liquid. They're gonna be really happy about that.
Yeah, certainly. They've got a BKB finished up.
Dragon Knight's really farmed now.
Yeah, he's become a problem. Matamba man. This is violence.
Whatever, man. Joke's on you guys. Corrosive skin.
Blink, initiation, telekinesis coming out from
They might just go high ground here.
Pick up like that? Sure. Yeah,
They don't have Viper, but like, no offense, but
look at Matamba man building up blade mail.
I love you, but
He's like, now it's not just corrosive skin, it's blade mail as well.
okay. So when I'm just saying it right now, like if you
Or death is possible.
yeah, it's
Every 5 points of damage I take, you will take one.
it's like you know when people try to eat your fries and you just like lick them out of spite and you ruin it for everyone involved.
I don't know that because I don't do that.
I mean, I don't do that either, but I read some people do.
No, I know you definitely do. I know you
So
love
anyway,
your
corrosive.
Yeah. Snowball gonna come out from Roger here. There is gonna be the call down out from they actually grab to the gyrocopter. Maybe they can get the damage to burst him down, but they're just not getting it fast enough. They actually get stunned up too much by the telekinesis. But a block out for the Ice Shards. That's beautiful. See if they can run down Miracle here. It's so important for them to lay the damage into it, but Dendy just couldn't get into a position. Mind Control put himself forward to be able to stop that crystallize. He's gonna end up going down to Matamba Man, and Dendy is on the retreat. But again, you do have GH keeping pace with that Blink Dagger. Step by step, Roger finally does end up going down. And Seneko drops as well for the Matamba Man, but it does allow Dendy to be able to escape.
I need a replay of that for sure.
That was really frantic.
Not that.
Yeah.
So all of Liquid was like half HP, or what looked like it, and it looked like Navi was just going to crush that fight.
I think one big thing is I noticed mind control. I'm not sure if he blinked or he was just able to run over, but when we had that ice shards blocking in Miracle, he put himself on that SL.
Okay.
And he went ahead and stunned him, take away a lot of their damage. They're going to be able to find General here, and this is now potentially Navi crumbling as they're going to lose their tier 3 and are still going to have to take a 4 versus 5 if they want to protect their racks. That just doesn't seem possible.
Yeah, so at this point, I mean, Liquid is in a pretty dominant position. If you can win fights like that, with Matama like kind of edged himself into that fight, he's like, "Hello, guys, still here," but
it's still viable.
The funny thing is they're just ignoring him now. These fights, they're just all letting on watch this game because I don't know how the DK caught up either. Remember, mind control was like 4 levels behind the Razor, and now he's got like the second most farm on his team.
I mean, the big thing is that Razor can't stay in the lane forever, right?
Yeah.
So he had to rotate out as soon as he did.
Mind control just kept moving around every time he had DK more. Oh, here's the jump.
Oh, the jump in from the BKB. They're going to lose that ultimate. It's so much damage. They've almost brought down Miracle, but still not enough. Now he gets off the BKB and all that magic damage is going to be for naught. Miracle is unstoppable in this team fight. With just half HP, they can't turn on him. Can't put any physical damage onto him. They take down 2. They only pick up a Rubik there. Now they found extra initiation. They managed to jump onto the Bat Rider. Miracle chasing him down with the Rocket Barrage. The cast just keeps on bouncing. Beyond godlike triple goal for Miracle. See if they can make it. Quad kill.
Mind control takes that one, but Navi on the back foot. They're going to call GG. 29 minutes into the game, 16k gold lead is what Liquid ends with, 25 to 14. But fairly straightforward game. I mean, it looked a little bit weird from the late phase, but after that,
some of the a little bit awkward team fights. It's just so.